Highlander Gaming 2022, there could be only one, but back with part 5 for Let's Play series of God of War Ragnarok. Let's continue exploring this area. I like how our boat just magically appeared.
You know, an arrogant man once told me you can't change the past, only how it shapes you. I think he might be right. It's been a while since I've had a confidant. Would the god of few words lend me his ear now and again?
As long as I am needed.
Those scrawlings must be Sather nearby.
Let's see if this is the path. There's many chests.
Interesting.
Alrighty.
Lunda's ore.
Be cautious. We know not what it does.
You really think she'd send us to get the bloody thing if it was going to kill us? Let's just take it back to her.
Question is, how indeed do we do that? How do we lead that across there? Sarge, like that. Okay, it doesn't give you much time to play with then. I get it.
Sigil arrows won't work on this. That's it.
Oh yeah. Gang.
More Sather markings. Gunhild's companions can't be that far ahead.
Okay.
Look what they've done to this place.
Can't get to that chest. Looks for it. This is not one of those bomb
That's
boards.
all Lunda's armor taken care of, as well as her odd little sphere. Should we return them to her?
Absolutely. fancy things. Do we need to go up to go down? Oh, hello, Mr. Raven.
You're free, little one.
Anything illuminating?
Definitely a lot more of these than there was in the last game. Definitely.
Over there. Those are the lost Sather spirits. Friends of Gunhild.
They don't look very friendly anymore.
Let us put them to rest.
Right, this is the chest we passed on the boat.
Are you done?
Wow. Very close.
Protect yourself!
Well, he went down.
The family crest of Kvasir, the wise. More like Kvasir the inebriated, in truth.
It's explosive! Be careful!
Okay. Where is the big bulb that controls you?
I think that's the last of them.
Right, where's the big...
I knew these souls. I would have thought them smarter than to meddle with Sather magic.
They were desperate.
And now they are dead. Good riddance.
No.
You blame yourself.
And
Lessen your pain.
let's return to Gunhild. Unless you'd like to condescend more.
I do not.
No, let's not.
Just gorgeous.
Here we go. And we've made it all the way back round. Can also finally get rid of that raven.
Learn anything? That's another raven sent to the Tree of the Dead. Perhaps we should check up on it, hmm?
I think that's his way of telling me you have done enough.
I wish things had gone differently. But Sailor arrested.
Above you! Watch out!
It's down.
And now for the real prize.
We'll have to find a way through this debris.
No. After all that. There must be a way I can see from here. Definitely got to be the way to go about this.
Looks like that worked.
My ward is my first heavy runic, possibly, maybe, hopefully. Yes, it is. Nice.
What did you find?
Nice. Can't have it, it's mine.
Is it done?
It is done.
Your friends are at peace.
Good.
And I'm sorry. Had I been here, I would have prevented this.
Do you think us lost babes, incapable of making our own choices?
No, but
We made a mistake, but it was ours to make, not yours to prevent, even if you had been here.
Yes, you're right. Goodbye, Gunhild.
Goodbye, my goddess.
Kratos. Thank you for taking the time to help my people.
I helped no one. They were already dead.
Oh, but you did. You put their spirits at ease, and that has eased my spirit as well. I feel lifted.
Enjoy it. It will not last.
You're right. There are most certainly other corrupted sisters out in the realms.
You always know how to end on a cheery note, brother.
That's our Kratos. We wouldn't have him any other way. Let's get some she wants to give us.
I know that face. You got something for me, don't ya?
Here.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Elsa's been itching to get her ball back all dang winter. It's her favorite toy.
What?
Now, if you could find the rest of my armor set I left out there, I'll repair it for you. Free of charge, even. Oh, actually, any dwarf can. I just didn't think you'd get my orb for me if you knew that. Sorry, y'all.
Tut tut
Good
tut.
thing you were so cautious, brother.
Quiet.
He's right, Mimir. Show respect. The squeaky toy could have been the death of us all.
And it nearly was.
Do not laugh.
It's hard not to, brother.
Try.
Okay. Okay.
A good fit.
Only I'd come back for that.
That'll
Before
keep your
I tried to
bits
fight
in
those
all
level
the
things.
right places. Damn! Am I good or what?
Nice.
Hitting the road or chewing the fat?
Getting
Thanks for collecting that.
No, we're definitely not ready yet. I think there's probably still other things we can have a look at here. Maybe, possibly.
Freya, how did your brother come to be burned by the Aesir?
Well, he was trying to improve relations with them by sharing our magic. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole population. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
That's true. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they blamed their teacher.
So Freya was a guest when Odin burned him.
Not exactly. Odin didn't mind locking Freyr up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more than how to improve crop yields. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame as punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of. Obviously, he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape. But such an affront made war inevitable.
Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At least for a while. His carefree ways were replaced with nightmares, paranoia, and lashing out. It doesn't excuse what he said at my wedding, but I do understand where his anger came from.
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the Mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this Mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye, blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
Oh well then. Guess he's got a few problems. Let's see. Let's take a quick trip to Niflheim.
Despite his actions in Midgard, Atreus does still care for you.
I know. I raised a son, too. It may be hard to believe, but he was quite similar to Atreus at this age. He adored his father, always wanted to do right by him, and was constantly frustrated that no matter what he did, he never could seem to get his approval. He confided in me a lot, sought the comfort his father withheld. I wonder if your son could benefit from that too.
He has befriended the other dwarf. The Blue One's brother.
Oh. Well, if Sindri has that covered, I suppose there's no need for me in his life anymore, is there?
That is not what I meant.
That was sarcasm.
And here we go. Wonder what my quest line she says.
You got some materials?
What?
I got some more stuff.
Is this?
Ravens, the ones we've been destroying. Odin's little spies.
New father, new mother, new fate to suffer.
We opened it up. Yes, we have. What are we getting?
In life we hanged, in death we kneeled, until you freed us with your steel.
So destroying the ravens free their spirits somehow. Good to know.
Free.
Well, free of Odin's control anyway.
And that's the practice arena.
Are we off to find that elven sanctum then, or something else?
We certainly can. Though we do have something else that needs our attention. We found a Hofgufa out in the Barrens, my lady. In terrible pain. We freed it, but there's another intern somewhere beneath the Forbidden Sands.
A Hofgufa? I haven't seen one since I was a child.
And what else? There's still that secret elven library in Alfheim.
Lead the way.
Okay, I think this is a good place to leave off this episode. I'll catch you back in the next one. Like and subscribe. Hope you've enjoyed.